Hello again. My last video was just more election talk. I just wanted to read the daily reflection today for November 4th. 81 days sober today. 9 more days, and I got 90 days. I will be chairing meetings at the new arrivals group starting on my 90 days. You have to have 90 days sober. So, chairing a meeting just means you kind of conduct the meeting. You assign reading to people, assign the topic, speak on the topic, kind of call the meeting to order, and you end it and sign people's court slips, and you just kind of facilitate the meeting, which is great. It's a great way to be of service and a great way to give back to AA. So I'll be doing that. So November 4th, a daily discipline. When they, self-examination, meditation, and prayer, are logically related and interwoven, the result is an unshakable foundation for life. The last three steps of the program invoke God's loving discipline upon my willful nature. If I devote just a few moments every night to a review of the highlights of my day, along with an acknowledgement of those aspects that didn't please me so much, I gain a personal history of myself, one that is essential to my journey into self-discovery. I was able to note my growth or lack of it, and to ask in prayerful meditation to be relieved of those continuing shortcomings that cause me pain. Meditation and prayer also teach me the art of focusing and listening. I find that the turmoil of the day gets tuned out as I pray for His will and guidance. The practice of asking Him to help me in any the practice of asking Him to help me in my strivings for perfection puts a new slant on the tedium of any day, because I know there is honor in any job done well. The daily discipline of prayer and meditation will keep me in fit spiritual condition, able to face whatever the day brings without the thought of a drink. That's a big thing in the big book they talk about, is that we have a spiritual malady. That's our disease. That's our problem. But if we keep in fit spiritual condition, then we will be placed in a position of neutrality, safe and protected from alcohol. We are neither fighting it, nor are we cocky. You know what I mean? It keeps us grounded, right? So, step 11 is prayer and meditation. Step 10 is, I don't know word for word, but it's daily reprieve, I believe it is. Contingent on our spiritual condition, I think. Pretty much at the end of the day, you go through your day. You see where you did well. You see where you did wrong. See if you have to make any amends to anybody, any apologies. What could you have done better? Who could you have helped? Where did you fall short? And then you ask God for forgiveness and for guidance and to making that right, or to being better. Prayer and meditation is a big thing. And not just the prayer part, the meditation part. After I pray, I sit silently, quiet, and I just listen, right? I'm not listening for words or anything. I'm just listening for my thoughts, right? It's like an intuitive thought or decision will come to my mind sometimes if I'm in fit spiritual condition. For me, that looks like cleaning up my side of the street, doing the next right thing, helping others. Like my tattoo says, unity, service, and recovery, right? Three sides of a triangle. You can't have two of these and count one out. It's like the legs on a stool. You take one of those legs out, stool's going to fall. Same thing with recovery. You have to have all three. It's a mental, physical, and spiritual program, right? You have to have all three. You can't have unity and service with no recovery. You can't have recovery. You can't have service with no unity. Because then you're isolating. You can't have unity and recovery with no service, because the book says you need to be in a constant state of helping others. And that is so true. When I'm having a fucked up day, I will go out and I'll find someone to talk to help. I'll go to a meeting. There I'll find a new person that's first day in AA, or first 24 hours sober, first week of sobriety, whatever. after talking to that person, man, my problems don't seem that big anymore. They don't. Like I always say, when my God is big, my problems are small, right? When my God is small, my problems are big. It's a fact for me. The power of prayer is amazing. It really is. You may not always get what you want. You may not always get it in your time. Um, but God will work in your life if you're doing the next right thing. Okay, 100%. Um, somebody asked me a lot, how do I stay so positive all the time? It's because of that. Because I have the backing of my higher power to get me through this day. And plus, folks, I've been through so much fucking worse. I've been through some dire situations. So this is peanuts compared to what I've been through in the past, right? God has strengthened me. He has built up enough strength and resilience in me to where I can face anything and anyone. I fear no man. Um, the only thing I really fear is relapse, and snakes. Fuck snakes. I hate snakes. I wish they'd all fucking die. I wish all snakes would go away and just never come back. They do no good. I got goosebumps thinking about it. I wouldn't even get close enough to kill a snake unless it was like a bow and arrow from far or a bullet. Even looking at one, if I see one come on TV, I have to cover my eyes. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's real bad. Fuck, now I'm thinking about snakes. Anyway, so it's a daily thing. It's a daily discipline. I have my morning routine. I read 84 through 88 in the big book every day. It's my design for living. It reminds me to not be a dick. It reminds me to watch for fear, resentment, dishonesty, and to keep my motives pure, and to check for them. And if any of those things crop up, I promptly ask God to remove them at once, and then I turn to somebody I can help. Okay? And I plan my day somewhat. It doesn't always go as planned, but I'll get up and I'll kind of have an outline for my day, right? The biggest thing is don't be a dick. That's the biggest thing. Don't be a dick. You see somebody not smiling, give them yours. Just smile. It's free. It's free, people. Kindness is free, like the sign says, okay? Sprinkle that shit on everything. It'll make a world of difference, not just for the other person, but for you. And I pray and meditate every morning. And at nighttime, I go through my day. If there's something I did that bothers me, I make amends to that person. Usually, I do that right away. If I feel like I did something I shouldn't have done, or I hurt somebody's feelings, which I absolutely try not to do, I'll make it right. Usually, immediately. Sometimes it takes me a minute to think about my actions, but I eventually do. So, anyways, I got some work lined up this week. Remodeling our living room in the house and the upstairs, and I have a shed out here I have to go organize and unload a trailer and blah 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 blah. So I have some work to do, so I'm gonna go do that. I love you guys. 81 days sober. Thank you for keeping me sober another day. The channel is growing like crazy. I appreciate it. Every morning I get up and I look, there's like 15 more watch hours, which is amazing. 10 new subscribers usually almost every day. It's really awesome. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you guys. You guys are everything to me, and there's nothing I won't do for you. So, and the live I did was just a practice. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'll get word out a little better, and we'll do it again. Try it again. So I feel like a big goofball. I didn't realize after you do it, it stays up there and people can watch it. So. Anyways, love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and be kind to everybody.